10 years from now, you'll either own systems or spend your life working inside someone else's. That's not a prediction. That's a pattern. And today I'm going to show you exactly what separates those two outcomes. Let me tell you about two people, same age, same education, same city, same starting salary. 10 years later, one of them is still waiting for promotion. The other owns 3 businesses and hasn't checked a clock in 5 years. Same starting point, completely different destination. What happened? It wasn't luck. It wasn't connections. It wasn't even talent. It was one shift, one fundamental change in the way they saw the world. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what that shift is. And more importantly, how to make it yourself. Welcome to Fox Finance. I'm the Fox. Today, a story about 2 people, one shift, and the financial difference it made. Not motivation, not fluff, real thinking, real strategy. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The employee sees a job. The Fox sees a system. Our first person, let's call him Malik, was talented, smart, hardworking, never late. His manager loved him. But before we talk about his blind spot, let me tell you what his life actually looked like. Malik missed family dinners because of deadlines. He checked emails on vacation, not because he wanted to, but because he was afraid of what would happen if he didn't. Every time layoff rumors spread through the office, his stomach tightened. He couldn't sleep properly for 3 days. There was one evening he still thinks about. His daughter's 7th birthday. The cake was on the table. The candles were lit. Everyone was waiting, and Malik was in the hallway, answering an email from his manager. He told himself it would take 2 minutes. It took 40. By the time he came back, the candles had been blown out without him. His daughter didn't say anything. She just looked at him, and he smiled like everything was fine. But something inside him knew it wasn't. He just didn't know what to do about it yet. He wasn't unhappy exactly. He was just trapped. And the worst part, he didn't even know it yet. Every morning he woke up and asked the same question. What do I need to do today? He was waiting for instructions, waiting for direction, waiting for someone else to tell him where to go. And someone always did. That's the employee trap. Not laziness, not lack of ambition, just a lifetime of being trained to execute, not to design. The Fox thinks differently. Every morning the question isn't what do I need to do? It's what system needs to exist, and why doesn't it yet? Employees execute systems. Entrepreneurs build them. That one difference in thinking creates 2 completely different financial destinies. Most people think they're building a career. What they're really building is dependence. Chapter 2. The employee trades time. The Fox builds leverage. Malik worked hard, 60-hour weeks sometimes, and he got paid for every one of those hours. But here's the trap he never noticed. The moment he stopped working, the money stopped too. That's called trading time for money. And it has a ceiling, a hard ceiling, because there are only 24 hours in a day. No matter how talented Malik was, he could not work more than 24 hours, which meant his income could never grow beyond what one person could physically produce. The Fox doesn't trade time. The Fox builds leverage. Here's what that looks like in the real world. Imagine a freelance designer. Every logo he creates earns money once. He does the work, gets paid, done. But the moment he turns that same knowledge into a design course, everything changes. That course can sell hundreds of times. Same skill, same expertise, completely different leverage. He's no longer trading hours. He's built a system that earns while he sleeps. A system that works while he sleeps. A product that sells while he eats. A team that delivers while he thinks. The Fox never sells his hours. He builds systems that sell for him. Employees ask for opportunities. The Fox creates them. The Fox doesn't chase money. The Fox builds machines that produce it. The day you stop getting paid for your time is the day you start getting paid for your value. Leverage is the difference between a job and a business. And until Malik understood that, he was always going to hit the same ceiling. Chapter 3. The employee fears risk. The Fox calculates it. Here's where most people misunderstand entrepreneurs. They think entrepreneurs are fearless. They think the Fox jumps without looking. That's wrong. The Fox looks very carefully. He just looks at different things than most people. Malik was afraid of risk, so he stayed in his job. Stable salary, stable routine, stable life. But here's what Malik never calculated: the risk of staying. Every year in a job, your skills get narrower. Your network stays the same. Your income grows at 5% if you're lucky. And one decision from someone above you, a restructure, a budget cut, a new hire, can erase everything overnight. That's not safety. That's outsourced risk. Risk you handed to someone else to manage. And they don't care about your family the way you do. The fox doesn't avoid risk. He picks it up, turns it over, studies every side of it, and then decides whether the numbers make sense. Calculated risk is not gambling. It's strategy. Stop. I want you to think about something right now. If your company called you tomorrow and said your position no longer exists, how long could you survive financially? 1 month? 2 months? 6 months? Most people, honest answer, it's less than 90 days. That number is your real financial position, not your salary, not your savings account, your runway. And if that number makes you uncomfortable, good. Discomfort is the beginning of every real change. Now let's keep going. Chapter 4. The employee waits for permission. The fox moves first. Malik had ideas. Good ones, actually. He saw the problems. He knew the solutions. And he said nothing because he was waiting for the right moment, waiting to feel ready, waiting for someone to ask. And here's the part nobody tells you. Most employees never become entrepreneurs, not because they lack talent, but because they're addicted to certainty. Think about that for a second. Certainty of paycheck, certainty of a title, certainty of knowing exactly what tomorrow looks like. Entrepreneurship doesn't offer any of that. And for most people, that uncertainty feels unbearable. So they stay, year after year, waiting for a certainty that never fully arrives anyway. The fox never waits for permission, not because he's reckless, because he understands one thing deeply. Nobody is coming to give you the green light. The market doesn't care that you're not ready. Your competition isn't waiting for you to feel confident. The opportunity you're watching right now, someone else is already moving toward it. The fox moves first with what he has and figures out the rest while moving. Not because the plan is perfect, because waiting for perfect is just fear wearing a suit. Quick question. If your income stopped today, which of your assets would continue making money tomorrow? A savings account that earns almost nothing? A skill locked inside a company that doesn't belong to you? A salary that disappears the moment you stop showing up? If the answer is none, keep listening, because this next chapter is the most important one. Chapter 5. The employee spends income. The fox builds assets. Here's the financial chapter, and it's the most important one. Malik got a raise. His first instinct, better apartment, newer car, more comfort. That's called lifestyle inflation, and it's the silent killer of financial progress. Every time Malik earned more, he spent more, which meant no matter how hard he worked, he was always one bad month away from stress. The fox thinks about money completely differently. Every dollar that comes in gets asked one question. Does this build my freedom or just my comfort? Comfort is a new phone. Freedom is a skill that generates income. Comfort is a nicer apartment. Freedom is a system that runs without you. The fox builds assets. Assets build freedom. Think about it this way. A salary pays your bills once. A YouTube channel can pay you for years. A salary requires your presence every single day. A digital product doesn't. Same effort invested once. Completely different return over time. That's the difference between income and an asset. One needs you to show up. The other doesn't. When Malik finally made this shift, he stopped spending raises and started buying back his time. First a course, then a tool, then a small team member, then a business that didn't need him to show up every day. That's the journey. And it starts with one decision about what to do with the next dollar that arrives. Chapter 6. The shift itself, the moment everything changes. So when did Malik change? It wasn't a seminar. It wasn't a book. It wasn't a motivational video. It was a Tuesday afternoon. His manager called him in and told him his project, the one he had spent 8 months building, was being canceled. Budget cuts. Nothing personal. Malik sat in his car for 40 minutes. And in those 40 minutes, something shifted. He realized he had spent 8 months building something for someone else. 8 months of his life. creating value that he had zero ownership over. And the moment it stopped being useful to them, it disappeared, along with 8 months of his time. He sat with that thought for a long time. That was the moment. Not anger, not bitterness, clarity. But here's what most people don't know about Malik's story. He didn't quit the next day. He didn't make a dramatic exit. He started quietly. One side client, a small business owner who needed help with social media. First payment, $200. It took him 3 weeks to earn it. Then he lost that client. The business owner said they couldn't afford it anymore. Malik almost stopped there, but he didn't. He found another client, then another. Then one of them came back and referred a friend. 6 months later, his side income matched half his salary. 12 months later, it matched his full salary. And on the day he resigned, he didn't feel fear. He felt like he was finally, for the first time, working for someone who actually cared about his future. Himself. The shift from employee to entrepreneur isn't about quitting your job tomorrow. It's not about taking wild risks or burning everything down. It's about changing the question you ask every morning. From what do I need to do today, to what am I building and who does it serve? From how do I keep my job, to how do I build something I own? From how do I spend this money, to how do I make this money work? That's the mindset shift. That's what separates the ones who wait from the ones who build. One day you'll wake up and realize you've spent years building someone else's dream. The question is whether that realization comes today or 10 years from now. The choice is yours. The Fox already made his. This is Fox Finance. I'll see you in the next one.